In this video, I was going to ask the question, which Jedi would you think represents the Jedi Code the best? However, last week I was invited onto Lethal Lightning's stream. By the way, Lethal, thanks for that, mate. It was awesome. I truly appreciate all the support. And I'm with you on the Grey Jedi. It screws with the whole concept of balance. On that stream, I asked that exact question of the chat and the panel. Now, Lethal said...
I'd say Luke Skywalker, but just not the Disney version personally.
Drunk said...
I would say Luke. Luke is my favorite, but honestly, I think if you want someone that represents the best, it might be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But he also talked a little bit about Yoda, but he didn't think he would be. Lyndon said...
I was thinking Obi-Wan.
Then changed his mind and went out on a limb and said...
Let's go Anakin.
The most popular response in the chat...
The most popular answer was Obi-Wan.
But there was one comment that really got me thinking. Jade Shadow said Jaina Solo. I then realised how hard this question is to answer. All the Jedi I have just mentioned have their reasons why they would represent the code the best. Personally, I would say Yoda, but it is a really hard question to answer. So I've decided to change this video from which Jedi represents the Jedi Code the best to breaking down the Jedi Code. Now I'm going to use Yoda to break it down, but obviously, please feel free to apply this to your selected Jedi. So let's break it down. First, what is a Jedi supposed to be? The simple answer is...
The Jedi are selfless. They only care about others.
But let's take a look at the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. Well, I guess the next question would be, what is the Force? There is passion, yet emotion. Serenity, yet peace. Chaos, yet order. There is no dark side, nor a light side. There is only the Force. So a Jedi needs to be able to control the Force whilst abiding to this code. Imagine trying to have no emotion whilst using something that has emotion.
Whoa.
There is no emotion, there is peace. Yoda would never use the Force for his own self-benefit. What I mean by this is we know that Jedi can draw on the Force to, let's say, run faster or jump higher and further. You never see Yoda draw on the Force to enhance his abilities unless absolutely necessary. He is never emotional, no matter what comes his way. You could say he doesn't use the Force uses him. But he also has the patience to let it happen. Peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. His wisdom is unmatched. Now, I guess being 900 years old comes wisdom, but he still had to learn it himself. He is never ignorant. He always found the answers the right way. That in turn essentially turns Yoda into a walking, talking library. The great thing about this is he would never just give the youngling, Padawan, Jedi Knight, or Jedi Master the answer.
How can this be? A thought? Anyone?
Master? Because someone erased it from the archive memory.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
He would always give the answer through a lesson. Even when Luke meets him on Dagobah, his joking, quirky ways was still a test. Do you remember what Yoda said to Obi-Wan about Luke?
I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience.
You will learn patience.
Knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. He never got attached to anything or anyone, which allowed him to avoid having to have passion. Always in a state of calm and untroubled. Nothing really ever bothered him. Always patient to achieve a state of peacefulness, serenity. Have you noticed the common denominator yet?
Patience.
I say patience.
Patience. Patience.
The boy has no patience.
You will learn patience. Patience, my blue friend.
There is no chaos, there is harmony. Yoda is always meditating, whether he was in the council chambers, teaching younglings, or even in combat. Meditation is how he allows the Force to guide him. But in doing so, I believe that relieved him of having any chaos. He never allowed his visions to persuade his actions. He always knew the future was in motion. But even in some of his most dire situations, he was always patient and allowed the Force to guide him. Harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. Well, this is easy. He was that wise and powerful he became one with the Force. But I just want to use this sequence of events to show how selfless this Jedi Master really is. Let me just break it down a little bit to show you exactly what I mean. Like I said, he was always meditating. In this moment, he is that in tune with the Force, he senses the disturbance, allowing the Force to guide him away from the battle to where he is needed. When he gets to where he needs to be, he just strolls in like nothing's going on. He again allows the Force to guide him through the opening confrontation. And he even has the audacity to say,
Much to learn you still have.
he again allows the Force to guide him through the lightsaber battle. And even when Count Dooku realizes he's lost, he cheats. Yoda now needs to do what he must, saving Anakin and Obi-Wan. There is only the Force. I believe that mastering the Jedi Code comes down to having
Patience.
Back to my original question. I still say Yoda. Now, it's a bit of a mute question now, so let me just ask a more simple one. Who is your favourite Jedi and why? Let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe for future content.